And when I say quite a bit of money, I mean not like large portion. Ooh. How's this game battery? Oh, let's just drop it a bit. Let's just drop it. It looks like it's peaking, so I'm gonna drop it a bit. How's that? Yeah. It looked like it was peaking right there. It looked like it was peaking right there. Undead Nightmare. Is that the DLC? A Red Dead Redemption shape could not be found. Create a new save game. Press A. Yes. Let's use it. So again, I've never played this game. When this game came out, 2011, I want to say, I wasn't gaming. In undergrad or really grad school. Just made the decision not to spend time doing that. But I played Red Dead Revolver, and I loved that game. It was more linear, silhouette-based episodes, levels. My good friend Mike was playing this game. And he was a big fan of it, so. It's awesome, Juicy. Very happy to hear. Congratulations. You should go have yourself some Korean barbecue. That's awesome. So if we have a Model T Ford.
Hey, watch it, mister. Read all about it. Bill Williamson's gang terrorized Austin.
This would be early 20th century? It's a sweet spot in open world games where they still weren't quite inundated with the Ubisoft formula or Ubisoft. Acme Equality. Rockstar San Diego. Not quite the cinematic intro that Red Dead Redemption 2 had, but they're telling a story here. I'm an outlaw. K-Max, you beautiful, gorgeous, mustached person. How you doing, buddy? Hope you're having a good day. I'm drinking a cider. It's 4 o'clock somewhere. It's 4 o'clock here. I'm drinking a cider here. K-Max, I'm fantastic. I'm at that stage where, like, just grateful and busy, and I'm happy. That's all. Tomorrow I might want to slap somebody, but right now, I mean, I kind of like slapping people every day. Ted Carson, technical director. I was escorted onto this train.
Well, I for
The Hauser
one
brothers.
am grateful, Mrs. Bush,
Sleepy,
that
though.
they are finally
sorry.
bringing civilization to this savage
Take a nap.
land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear.
I could
dad
not
set up
agree
this
with you
land,
more.
And I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
Interesting representation of manifest destiny.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
I mean, people were complaining about this remake. I really wasn't.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No,
I get what
only
people would like it to
angels
be.
can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly
It
think
comes
so.
down to the question of, this is the remake. It comes down to the question of if the company's going to make the game accessible again
Apparently.
on new systems,
Mr. Johns wants
to what
run
degree
for
should they upgrade it?
governor, which
And
is
to
why
what degree
he's
do they have a
so
right to still
concerned
charge a
with
fair cost
cleaning
for
up
it that
the
supports their
state.
operations and workers?
Johns.
Yes.
Think through that.
This family
Everyone
is
has
nothing but
expectations.
hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be
I don't know.
judgmental, but
This game,
should
this is
not
the
be
remake. It runs
ruled by
supposedly
such
pretty well.
disgusting
Eurogamer
family.
Digital Foundry did a
family
analysis,
without class.
and it's
Apparently.
consistent 30
John's
frames,
family have made a
docked and
lot
not
of
docked.
money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Juicy. It is, gosh, what's one of the bigger brands? It's a dark cherry
There are many
cider.
things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
See? This is why buying votes in Game of Favorites is good.
What
Yeah, it's
you
a
must
dark
remember,
cherry
my
cider. It's
dear, is
fantastic.
that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same
Correct.
thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we
Correct,
have,
K-Max.
the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
Oh, this is done well. This is amazing.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing.
Red Dead's only
only
30
have
on
to ask
Xbox
me.
Series X as well, K-Max.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
I can tell the difference of 30 to 120, especially in games like Halo where it's competitive. I can instantly tell the difference. But like also, I just think it's the type of game that matters, really. Oh. I'm just figuring out the buttons, my All right, cool. I can do whatever I want in this game. I like it. So far, this is much. I'm going to shoot that man over there. I'm going to shoot him real good. You diving?
Don't you move, friend.
What do you mean I broke the law? There's no law out here. Prude, how you doing? Spars, what's up, buddy? How there, partner? All right, so apparently you can't just randomly kill people yet. He dived on the ground. He clearly did something wrong. I broke the law, but I am the law.
Mr. Marvin, over here!
Get yourself a lady of the night, couple shots of Robitussin, you be doing whatever you want.
You must be John Marston.
Sometimes
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
they ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
All right, Jakey. I might just give up my entire life and become a cowboy. Hey, boy, you must be John Marshall. My name is Mark. Can I shoot people now? Oh! They react when you point that gun at them. How's everyone doing today? Oh, there's my horsey.
Mr. Marston, let's get.
Get on, get on, get.
Take it easy until we're out of town. Ain't no point in causing a ruckus.
Oh. I'm trying to accompany you. My horse don't run.
Evening.
Run, horsey.
Good night, mister.
You gotta spur the horse forward by pressing B. I used to ride horses quite a bit back in the day. It was actually fun. Has anyone else ridden horses here?
So it's Fort Mercy you want to visit?
Okay.
That's right.
Ain't taking
Once it's-
nobody up to the fort in
There was a
long
Boy
time.
Scout camp I went to
Great
called
place for
Faith
decent
Branch,
fellas to
and it
wanna
was
visit,
just
if
lots
you
of
don't
horse
mind
riding
me
and
Who said I was a
outdoors. And when
piece of
galloping, you
junk?
could get a short burst of extra speed by tapping that B.
Folks say it was built
You've been in a
during the
camel? That's pretty
Mexican War.
awesome, Juicy.
All kinds of
Did you
soldiers
eat the
around
camel,
back
though?
then.
First
Why'd
name's
they
was
leave?
Samson? That's
I
awesome.
ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of
You
being
ate the camel,
soldiers
nice.
and went looking for gold. You know how things is.
You know how
So
those
what are you
things
doing up at
is?
the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I says, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days.
Ain't gonna find
Don't
many
you do
folk in
find
sausage
about as
format.
sociable as
Nothing
most
like
great
some
effects
camel
you.
sausage.
I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company.
My favorite
he keeps,
Christmas
but-
dinner is
Well,
camel
we ain't been
sausage
friends
and
for a long time.
someone say something. Don't let me continue. I've never had camel. But no, I've never played this game. Who here played this game?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than armadillo.
You go
Fine
down in
and
the
green gravy they
armadillo.
are. Not
Make
like
sure you
these
bring
fancy
yourself some
fancy
Scrabble.
those girls ain't even fit for a
Oh, Tommy there,
drinking
boy.
man
You
to
go
hold
down
up
to the
with.
Armadillo.
I'm a
Tommy,
married
get
man,
yourself
I'm
an Iron
afraid.
City Light.
We all?
There you go, John Marston. You live in that chase life. I respect that. Just make sure you don't get no scurvy on your Johnny.
Yeah. So it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson. Do you know him?
Tell me how you doing
think
there.
I heard
I don't know
his
why
name.
I'm sounding like
Says he got
Sling
a
Babe.
telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide.
Tommy, I remember
it's not
coming
my
home
business.
from college on
That's
weekends
right.
and watching Mike play this nonstop, and I was just drinking beer and eating Fox's pizza. Don't get no scurvy on your John Marston,
You
John
ain't very
Marston. Then,
talkative,
you know, I'm
are
glad
you?
you guys aren't
No,
easy offended.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't
Chewing
mean
my
nothing
dog.
by it.
I don't mean nothing by it.
There's things you better off not knowing.
Yeah, you know, better to chew the dog than let the dog chew
I'll
you.
tell you, Mr. Marston, those coyotes eat better than I do. Not far now, Mr. Marston. The
Oh.
port's just over this hill.
You're gonna go off the road and get off the road, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Yo,
Listen,
made it
mister,
to the camp.
this here is what's left.
Who here has seen the movie City Slickers? I heard this game is based on that.
Place over.
So I understand.
Who's voicing him?
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good
It
time.
happened to be. City Slickers is a fantastic movie. It's Billy Crystal, the guy from Home Alone, and another person I can't think of. City Slickers is based on the game. That makes sense. Curly's gold, right? Because Curly was the guy. I like how they put that X on the ground, because we all know back in the 1800s, X marked the spot. But I also imagine, given the existence of a T Ford model car, that this is the early 20th century. And those robber barons maybe don't got not as much power as those Carnegies once did, if you know what I mean. Speaking of that, penicillin doesn't exist yet, but we still yet. Can I just start shooting? Can I do a Danny DeVito and just start powing people? Oh, we got Noah. Lutark, what do you, I don't got nothing for you. When is this game exactly based, chat? Who knows?
Bill!
Oh, looks like the entrance to Jurassic Park.
Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson!
Oh, no, Billy Williams.
Come out here right now!
What you do? 1850s? Really?
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always
Really?
did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
That's what I thought, K-Max.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They
Get in
wanna
the
kill
car.
us all.
I thought it had to
can
be in the
help
early
you.
1900s.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me?
Chat, rank the Back to the Future movies.
You implore me.
Which Back to the Future
You always
is the
were
best
one
one?
for
This guy
fancy
seems like a
words.
moral character.
Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge.
Oh, he got all the power.
No more Dutch. And no more you.
I like
Implores.
Dutch.
I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well,
Oh no, John, you didn't pull out your gun in time.
Poor John.
John Gotti. Back to the Future 3. Does anyone remember the Back to the Future cartoon? I feel like that was a thing. Early 90s, right? I just die down here? You're gonna feed me to the coyotes. I just remember the Christopher Lloyd's kids from the third movie are in it. So I remember that raccoon hat in the cartoon. The one kid's got a raccoon hat. All right, new friends, old problems. So we are getting into the game, chat. For those that have played both games, which one do you like more? First or second?
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He
Really,
got the
Tommy?
bullets out a
Okay.
couple days
Did you beat
ago.
all the second one?
Good.
It cost us $15.
That's a fortune back then.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
She's single.
you
We're
may
gonna
be
have to
right,
marry
Mr.
her.
Harlan.
Oh wait, no, I'm married in the game.
I don't know.
So what were you doing?
Was trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance.
Juicy, I got a few.
Old time's sake.
You know
When you
Bill
making 'em?
Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was
Yep.
he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have.
This game's written well.
And what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run.
She's a
Of course,
ranch
If
runner.
you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
A lot
course.
use breadcrumbs,
And thank you.
but you
saved my
can
life.
replace the breadcrumbs and recipes
Next
with
time,
crushed up
Mr.
pork rinds,
Marston,
Juicy.
I strongly recommend you don't try to lose
Really,
it quite
Tommy?
so earnestly.
That's impressive.
I'll bear that in mind.
That would be my recommendation because, yeah, Juicy, I would say find one that uses breadcrumbs with usually, you know, whatever the seasoning is. It's pretty common. A lot of times you'll see egg as well. Yeah, I would tell you to check out the ones with, and just replace the breadcrumbs with pork rinds. It's easy to crush them up in the bag. You want a little variety. I would recommend doing like a very fatty meat, ground meat, mixed with some ground pork too, if you really want to get real frisky. That's the way.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I
So
see.
I could just shoot her right now,
Figured
right?
It's about time I started paying back that $15.
I sure can use an extra pair of hands around here. Let's see if we can get you back in the saddle.
Walk with Bonnie. All right. That's good, Blake. I gotta get rid of that. How you doing, buddy? Focus on people and events. Blake, how you doing, man? You gonna get down there and you gonna go get the beans,
There's
and
the
I like
foreman's
beans.
office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws. That ain't a toy, Mr. Marston.
It ain't no toy, but I know how to
I'm
use
happy
it.
enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
I can do what I want, Blake. How you doing, buddy?
Okay, let's see if you can still ride a horse.
What do you mean? I just rode a horse 10 minutes ago.
Come on, then. I'll show you around the property.
Blake, did you figure out all your problems today? Are you on top of the world? Okay, match the companion's speed. Yo, this is where we make the ice cream.
To your right is the
Nice,
general
Blake,
store.
nice, Blake,
You won't
nice.
find
Yeah, no,
much in
I,
high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Work's never really
Very
finished.
convenient. I don't think I've ever
But
seen
I got a
ranch
lot of
with its
meetings
own
done
store
today, and
before.
it's just a matter of the floodgates opening up when the floodgates open up. But all's good.
And here's
K-Max has scurvy.
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Wow, she
Now,
called me a
where'd you
horse
get
thief?
such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase. That's the
K-Max
train
has
station.
scurvy.
Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished. Bringing
Yeah, once
in
they
all
finish
sorts
that
of
line.
folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad
Don't we
thing?
all have scurvy?
Change is
No.
only good when it makes
No, we
things
don't.
better.
The number one way to protect against scurvy is to eat onions
Come on, boy.
and calcium carbonate, otherwise known as chalk or Tums.
That's the barn over
I've seen
there.
that joke a
Paul
lot.
built it
When did
himself
that become
when I
a
was just
popular
little
comment?
girl.
You got that barn right there. That's where she was born. She was born in that
And
barn.
here we are, back at the house.
That
Let's
was
stop for a while before we
invigorating.
head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaint from
No,
me.
I know
Mr.
he
Farmer.
says that, but like he didn't come up with that. That's a meme. I'm gonna ditch my horse. I'm gonna fire up in excitement. Woo hey! Woo-hoo! We'll get on, little doggy. When do I start hunting dinosaur? An anime meme? I don't watch anime. Anime is bad, I've been told. Kidding. What do you, what am I gotta go touch, what do I gotta do to this horse? Can you eat horse in this game, chat? Feel like, ooh, ride your horse to the hitching post, Mark. Why don't you just not be a jerk and read sometimes, you know what I mean? Hitch it up, baby. There you go.
What are you waiting for? Come on, I don't bite.
A game that gives you complete freedom is dangerous for me, because then I just want to start attacking
How about a cold drink,
NPCs.
Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house, and then you can sit for a while.
Thank
Could
you.
use another cider. Man, cider's so good. Think they drank cider in the West?
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Wrestlers.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
Joey.
This is a fine
Is that the
weapon.
Banana King?
Come, let's head out.
How you
The
doing?
country is really beautiful at around this time.
Only sarsaparillas. Chat, just so you know, my dad's new nickname is the Banana
Ready,
King.
Mr. Marston? Let's mount up and patrol the ranch.
If you need anything, call the Banana King. That how you doing? All right, yeah, this is a Western.
Right, follow me. Keep your eyes peeled for anything suspicious.
We got Mom all kinds of nervous about ordering the products for the gender reveal, but it's a good time.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well,
Never
with
heard of
your
One Piece.
trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should
Shani,
make
I'm
quite
streaming
a
everywhere.
team.
Have you Tulsa King? What is the Tulsa King? I have no idea what this is. Interesting, Blake. Never heard of One Piece before. Shani, I'm live everywhere. I'm gonna get banned.
I don't believe it. Those damn rabbits
Everywhere.
are back. Give me a hand with them, will you?
Wait. She's mad about
See that
rabbits?
rifle? I wanna
Oh,
go
I have
looking
not
for
seen the
rock.
Tulsa King. Is that what Stallone? Did I just shoot some rabbits?
That's
Yeah,
it,
baby.
all those little varmints.
Get that little varmint there to go on. This seems. I've done it a few times. I kind of just don't care. I want to be where the people are. Isn't that a song from Little Mermaid?
Thank you, Mr. Marston.
I
Looks
wanna
like we'll
be-
having rabbit stew tomorrow.
That's with Sylvester. Okay, yeah, that sounds interesting.
What else is going on?
Stallone's great. Probably until I get banned. Hey, you go.
There's still a ways to go.
Hey, Adrian. Like that. He just sounds kind of drunk, and I appreciate that.
If it's not the rustlers stealing
That's from
our
Star
cattle,
Wars, right?
it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
Dad, when you flying back
It
up,
ain't
by the
never
way?
easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city.
I doubt I'll get kicked
Become
off.
a lady of leisure.
Damn coyotes are back. We can't afford to lose any more.
Yeah, Mom has
livestock.
to keep it secret for 11 days. Not happening. Oh, those coyotes are going after my horses. There's one thing I don't like is coyotes mixed with my horses. Do what you do, Shiny. Do what you do. Last time I got involved with coyotes, I came back with a whole heaping mess of disease. That's why you don't eat coyotes. Should I be on my horse still? What am I supposed to do here? It's definitely in beta. It's definitely in beta. It's getting better quickly, and Kick is signing more and more talent. I think they're having a lot more success than, say, a Mixer had in terms of bringing notable talent over. So I don't think it's going anywhere. Oh, this is fun. Nothing like shooting animals. Stallone drinking. I could do that tomorrow night late. Oh, really? And you're gonna be up for the? Oh, he's got my. What's he got in his mouth? What did he take there? Did he take a doggy? Oh, you getting the chicken? Dad. Okay. Yeah. So I mean, I think I'm gonna come down the first for Angelo's game. I'm not sure if he's at Fox Chapel or not. I figured you'd probably go to it if you're around. But you're gonna see his home opener tomorrow, I suppose, too, right? Oh, that's crazy, Shiny. It all needs work. We all need work, Shiny. I mean, look at me. Work. Okay, Max, speaking of work, have you perfected that twerk dance you were working on? K-Max is trying to perfect the twerk. I mean, that's his thing, though. He's all about that twerk. He calls it the mustache twerk or the Robotnik twerk. He's trying to convince Sega to put it in their next game. The twerk and shuffle. Ooh, I like it. I like it.
Come on.
I like it a lot. So, is that this Friday, Dad, or next Friday? I think next Friday is the home game. I thought this Friday was Fox Chapel. I can't remember. Switch. Have it for Xbox Series X as well. I always gotta hitch it to the hitching post. What we've been watching is Only Murders in the Building. I hitched that horse. Doggone it. And Suits. We've been watching Suits. Suits is a great show. Whoever who's never watched Suits before, originally aired USA 2010 to 18 or so. It's now experiencing a renaissance of sorts on Netflix. And it's fantastic. Only Murders is great. There were some, I don't know, weaker parts of Only Murders in the second season, but it ended fantastically, in my opinion. In the third season, and I mean this in all honesty, as someone who could probably empathize with parts of I don't know what you're thinking, K-Max, but I just mean this. The third season's phenomenal so far. The third season of Only Murders in the Building is phenomenal. Yeah, so then we'll be going to the same home game, Dad. Awesome. Cool. You can buy me all my, I'll get you cotton candy. You can buy me my hot dog. How about that, Dad? Wait, what? What? Blake, what are you talking about Virginia for? I would say watch Only Murders versus One Piece. Yeah. Oh, that's cool, Blake. That's awesome. Very cool. All right, we'll save the file. You're up to Skypea? That's offensive. I'm offended you said that. I can't believe you made me say that. Yeah, there's going to be a time where you just have to, like, make it... Ooh, can I change my outfit? What do I got? Ooh. gentleman's attire. We all know who I am. Excuse me, ladies. Excuse me, mental gin. I've come to play dominoes. Yeah, I mean, listen, I would love to watch all the stuff I'd like to watch and play the stuff I'd like to play, but, it's just, you know, for you youngins out there that have that leisure option, go for it. But, eventually it's gonna go away. Eventually it's gonna go away, and it's not a bad thing, it's a good thing.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank
I get
you.
a
How are
sword
you?
in this
well,
game?
I'm fine, thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in.
Oh, that's right, Prude. That's
you know,
awesome.
You never
Yeah, I
did
might have
tell
to check
me
that
how
out.
You met that Bill Williamson, or what you wanted from him.
It's not a bad thing, Shani.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale.
Domino's has been around forever,
Telling
King. What are you
not
talking
only
about,
would I be
King?
putting
K-Max
your
is
life in
drunk.
danger, but also threatening the
But I still
lives
love
of
you.
some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
She's
And
prying.
I apologize for my reticence.
That's
Hope
a good
you believe
word.
me when I
This
say
guy's
that
got-
it's
this
simply out of
guy's-
respect for you.
He's studying his
Of course,
GREs.
Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city
Yes, you
man,
did,
miss.
Juicy.
Yeah, but I saw you get on
You
the
heard
train
Hot
in
Dogs.
Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I bet you
He's
can't
using all
ride, Mr.
kinds of
Marston.
vocabulary, Blake.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
He might look
We'll
egregious
see.
in his physical appearance, but his vocabulary is stellar, and his social abilities are very gregarious.
All right, I'll show you how we ride around these parts.
This weather makes a man happy to be alive. I told him I wasn't buying any land until I found a trumpet.
All right,
Don't believe your
we're just
lying eyes.
go to the. Oh, we're racing now. What?
Come on.
Do we get to shoot? This is gonna be a great game for portable play.
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go!
Shiny, your comment makes me think of oh, what the heck?
You don't know
So
me
like
at all, Miss
when we're
McFarland.
younger, it seems like things are more exciting, and we tend to be more involved with exciting things. There's a novelty and a reason for that. But the reality is what the heck?
What is wrong with me?
Do I gotta? Reality is the more interesting things you'll do in life are gonna happen when you're older. Jens, I don't know if I agree with that, but I hope you're well. All right, I need to just shoot my horse. This game's called Red Dead Redemption, Dad.
Come on.
Genza, how was your window cleaning? Did you find any money? Well, thank you for the follows. I realize that. I hope I'm not supposed to win. You gotta get on the horse trails. Has anyone here eaten horse meat yet? I hear it's fantastic. And we took a wrong turn. Peter told me he was paying you to clean the windows. Found many spiders? Nice. Nay.
Let's go.
Sometimes I pretend I'm a horse. I have horse legs. 90% of my body weight is found in my quads. Peter lied? Wow, you're telling me Peter lied or did I lie? Because you know me, I can be a horrible person, but you love it anyways. I might have been a horse in Pittsburgh. That's because in Pittsburgh you could be whatever you want. To a fun-loving fan of Mr. Rogers or a furry. There's furries everywhere. Oh, Tommy, I gotta send you a meme Prude sent me. This is an interesting... I mean, I guess the horse racing will become very important at some point. Oh, that seems... I tell my wife the same thing. Juicy, you need to eat some balut. And then some rattlesnake. What did they update today?
Come on!
Come on, little doggy. Yo, get in that little bag of mine and I'll show you where this magic carpet will go. You know, where see. Balut's good. Kind of tasted like chicken. Mixed with disease.
Go!
I'm kidding, it wasn't that bad. I'd do it again for money. But I prefer Hot Pockets. Never done a century egg, and I have no desire to.
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal
I'm
with
gonna
that
tell my wife
nice
to start
Mr.
calling me
Williams.
Captain Armadillo.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do
The
whatever
voice
you
actor
think
for John
best,
Marston's really
Mr.
good.
Marston.
Whoever that is sounds very familiar. All right. All right, so we're gonna go talk to the marshal, and we'll start to get some missions. I mean, here's my perspective. I'm gonna be everywhere until I get banned. And let's be honest, the things that I say, they're ban-worthy. I get why, you know, I'm of two minds of things. There's a lot of things said on the internet by people who aren't experts in anything, but yet they speak authoritatively, and they're most likely idiots. I regret the internet for that reason. I also regret the internet for other things, too. I'll probably fall in the latter category, where I'll say things that are so silly, no one should have said them. I probably should have rode a horse. What am I doing? That's where I fit in. Can we run forever? Oh, yeah, there's a stamina on GTA. There's going to be a stamina here. Ooh. I don't want to shoot the dog. Go back to your horse, Mark. But no, I'll be on Twitch, YouTube, Twitter from time to time as like a FYI. Twitter will probably be the podcast, to be honest. But if you guys ever were like, hey, this guy who's talking, I can't stand him so much, I'm going to give him money. I would tell you to do that for anyone you support, where they get a higher percentage of the revenue. So that would be like a Kick, or even YouTube. We are very close to being certified there, but not quite yet. But even if you just support with your primes on Twitch, that also means a word of a difference. Tommy, Twitter has their live stream option? It does. It has had it for a while. I'm integrated with it, and I've used it a few times. Tommy, I want to have a diaper party. Does October 16th, a Saturday, sound like a date where you could come up here for a diaper party and have a hoo-holler and have a good time? Spartan, how you doing, my friend? Isn't it true in a diaper party you have to wear a diaper? Okay, there's the stamina on the left, bottom left. These are facts, James agrees. Yeah, K-Max, Family Guy is one of those things where I'll laugh and then I'll be like, I can't believe that just happened. And then I'll laugh and I'll be like, I can't believe I just laughed at that. It's one of those weird shows that has some great highs and also just moments where I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna change the channel and go talk to someone. Ooh, should we jump it? We should definitely jump it. I see the church in their corner, and I'm gonna go down in there. I'm gonna go in that corner. You see where that church is at? You know what I mean? You don't get on by Shanto. Yeah, you know what I'm go down. I would fit in perfectly. Anyways, so yeah, I'm gonna put an invite out. This seems like a trail. This seems like I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die here. But apparently a diaper party is how men get together to have celebrations. Oh yeah, can't do that. That was fun though. A little bit of clipping. So it's a male baby shower. is my understanding of what a diaper party is. And we're going to have it here. And we're going to have, I'd like to have it during a Pens game. Yeah, I'm going to have to clip that. KMX, if you wouldn't mind clipping that over on that Twitch, would you? I'd appreciate that. Why? Why did that happen? Or why do we have the, why party? Well, we have the baby shower, and we're having 2 of those, one in Pittsburgh and one where we're at now to be close to family in both places. But I think it's just an opportunity for men to get together and instill, you know, men advice about what it means to be a father. And also just, because like at a baby shower, realistically, they've become co-ed over the last, I don't know when, but historically, they're most likely just for women. And even the activities you do at a co-ed baby shower today are typically more geared towards women. The men are just there to offer moral support and to, you know, grunt. But the diaper party is more just like a get-together for your friends. And instead of buying gifts for the baby, they typically just bring diapers. And I'm excited. I'm excited. But yeah, I'm looking at October. Any of y'all are welcome to come, to be honest with you. Blake, Fruit, K-Max. Yenza, you can come, but Peter has to stay. 30-pack and a 30-pack. That'd be funny, Yenza, if you're like, I'm here for the diaper party. I brought the chocolate wine. Peter's home cleaning the windows. Exactly, Juicy. Exactly. Juicy, you'd be welcome too. I told him to get down and clean the windows, and if I can't see myself, I said if I can't see myself, I'm gonna slap him. I'm gonna make him wish. I'm gonna make him wish he wasn't who he was. Spartan, I'm gonna have to say no. I do not know you really. And I honestly, you know, this is a community for adults. That's good, Shawnee. That's good to hear. That's for your safety and our safety, my friend. Juicy, that's a bummer, but that means tomorrow you'll have some good information, right? Yeah, I say so. I didn't mean to. Now I want KFC. That's Yenza. Yenza.
Excuse me.
Gotcha, Spartan. Yeah.
Hey, you got a visitor.
For your safety, you don't meet up with people on the internet. That's a no-no.
Shut up, you. Now what you want?
My name's John Marston.
Who's the actor
You wanna
here?
speak to me?
Jens has actually got a tattoo of Foghorn Leghorn.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort
K-Max, you could send links. Don't listen to bot
You
Ricks.
one of them Williamson boys.
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come, what, you getting kicked with me, boy?
What's going on here?
You know what? That's on Kick's fault. Kick doesn't support the integration with Restream
I
where
got
it
me one of them
reposts all the
Williamson
chat.
Boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Oh, no. Put your gun down.
That looks like a good cigar. I'm about to buy a $40 cigar for our baby gender reveal.
You must be the
Is
man
that
from
crazy?
Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright.
I have it, K-Max, so you don't have to share it again. I appreciate you taking
Gonna
that
get
clip.
out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir.
Everything is mature on Kick. There's no like ifs, ands, or buts about it. Also, Kick has a default to where if you're playing a game that is mature, it makes the stream mature. Twitch doesn't do that.
Some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har.
Like, that reason is why you should do
doing
it.
here, Mr.
There's,
Marston?
like, YouTube doesn't do that either.
Frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or
Well, I don't know
kill
why I
Bill
didn't do it now, K-Max. That's weird.
Okay.
Can you help
So
me?
yeah, this is meant for 18 and older.
You're
This
outside
is a
my
game for the
jurisdiction
mature.
in the next county.
Yeah, Tommy, I do.
Of course,
I had the
Bill Williamson and his
last
boys
last
intend to keep
super.
themselves away from my town.
The last
So
super.
you're happy to have him out there.
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe.
This is
I
a good
cleaned up
voice
all
actor,
these
too.
3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes.
This guy's on the clock and he's drinking.
My cause
This is
to keep
fantastic.
this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister.
Shiny, we all know that's because you like to come in and be very vulgar. I've known you for a while
What's
now.
happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people
And yes,
pay
Andrew,
my
they did.
salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon, need shutting down. Not forgetting the gang. that keeps
I don't
murdering
care about
homesteaders
preseason.
out in the back country.
As long as no one gets
and I
hurt.
got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
Tu parles en français, Jens?
All right, tell you what.
Moi aussi. J'ai étudié français, tout étudié français dans l'école.
Let's go deal with them hoods.
Oh, we
The
going.
saloon.
We're going to deal with those salooners.
Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Yes, it's the last Super Bowl,
Okay, boy.
Juicy. The last one. Who was in the last Super Bowl? I don't even remember.
You're a persistent little
Oh,
cuss, ain't
KC.
you?
Only when things matter.
Yeah, K-Max, I feel like it did it before, too, with another game. I don't know. I mean, I have Red Dead Redemption picked, right? I mean, I wish your team all the best, Blake.
Who we looking for?
And I really haven't paid attention to the Saints for a long time. Well, ma oui. Mais oui.
Drivers
Oui?
and armadillos spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No.
I would
Way
agree with
I
that, Dad.
figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing
Le
decent
Chunk.
folk.
That's my wife's nickname for me. Le Chunk. Ho, 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 ho. Always got to make sure she's
Dumb
not there
rat
listening to
bastard
me.
now. Let's follow him.
Tommy,
What kind of hole he crawls into.
this guy's top hat needs to be stolen. It's so beautiful.
Walton's the top screw.
Ooh,
Let's
oh.
get after him.
Look at
God
Walton.
damn
Where's,
it, he's on to us.
where's my horse at? There's my horse at. Flipping and sending to Bestie? Go do it. She'll love it. She'll be like, I do call him that. Ooh, I like the bass here. You hear that?
We just beef him now while we got the chance.
Because that
Is that
ain't how
Blake on the
law
bass? I
works.
think that's Blake on the
That
bass.
right, Marshal?
And alive, he
What?
can
Then my
still
wife calls
talk.
me Le Chunk?
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
She does that out of love.
But a few days of my hospitality, and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
How long's
Dad.
easy money for easy work?
Cholla Springs, Gap Tooth Ridge, these boys get around. Walton's
I mean-
a start, but there's plenty more where he came from.
If it's... I'm not gonna touch it yet. I'm not here to offend people. But also, my wife could call me whatever she wants as long as it doesn't remind me and make me cry.
He's headed for Pleasant's house. Let's stop so we
I
can
mean,
get
I'm a
better
chunky
look.
boy. I'm 265. I'm borderline lineman, linebacker, you know what I mean? I'm a big man. And I like it when she calls me that. Makes me feel like a real man.
We got company, boys.
Yes, it's okay. K-Max will tip it.
Damn.
But I am kidding,
Take
Sean.
cover.
That is
Work our way
Blake
up
on the
this hill.
base. Oh, where's this guy at?
That wagon on your right. I'll cover you.
Oh, so this is basically like Gears of War.
Alive. There's one behind the crate. Take him down.
Oh! How do I bend over? Ben! No! Crouch! Oh, there we are. Just about my wife like him call me Le Chunk. This is basically Gears of War. Le Clip. I mean, this is what was revolutionary about Red Dead Revolver too, if I remember correctly. Ooh. Crouch! Oh, this is awesome. Dad, if you're still here, what's the best Westerner you would recommend us youngins to watch? I got you right in the shoulder.
I'll back you up to hell's back door, Walton. Up here.
Oh, that's the horse.
Blast you. Somebody, goddammit. Well,
Right in the shoulder blade.
Ain't no need to die, friend.
It's amazing how many stereotypes about Italian mafia fit my family. Oh no.
there's Walton. He's making a run for it. Take him alive if you can. I'll be back for
Got him right there. Magnificent Seven? The original? Or the new one?
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston.
No, I saw that.
Why don't you
It
take
kind
a
of made
look
me
at
think he
next time you're in
died.
town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
The original True Grit?
Yeah. Oh, there.
I think most people thought he died. But it turns out all those nerds that were like, Mario's different. So is Wario. They were all right. Anything with John Wayne original hands down? I'll take your opinion on anything like that, Dad. You are, Oh, so wait, my honor has gone up. Okay, I like that. It gives me that type of freedom. You're kind of like an auteur of, things. It's in the chest. Oh, that's not how you open the chest, Mark. You know, I don't have anything against... I don't have anything against Big Lebowski, but I was never one to get, like, fully enamored with it. You know? I appreciate it. I think it's funny, and I really like... Is it the Farley brothers? I love their work, you know? But... Would I rather take a selfie with someone in a casket or belligerently object at every wedding you attend that causes the couple to not get married? True Grit top 5? Okay. Nice. 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 Ah, gotcha. I didn't even realize they made a... I guess, yeah. I think I knew True Grit as a name first because of the remake. Then I realized it was an original movie. Blake. Considering most of the funerals I've gone to... are Catholic funerals, so they typically have open caskets. That seems much more reasonable. When I'm at a wedding, I like to be the life of the party. So if you're at a wedding with me, the thing I hope you remember about me is, man, him and his wife, they danced a lot. All right, so we got a train over there. How do I filter out? I'll zoom out that way. So this is where the marshal is, and this is where Bonnie is, and that's the ridge over there. You go over there, that's how you get yourself a little case of the scorpion jibes, if you know what I mean. All right, we're gonna go see the, yeah, that's kind of how I feel.
Come on.
When did that come out? That's older, right? Tommy? At least a decade or so. Or within the last decade, I feel like. Oh, it's 2023, so maybe before that. I finally watched half of Casino. I shot that dare right... Oh, we're skinning that dare. Yeah, we're gonna skin that animal right there.
This is dirty.
Someone's got to do it. I tell you what, you haven't lived, chat, until you've ripped the guts out of an animal. And, ooh, do I have to do anything with that corpse? And have had intestine juice splatter into your mouth. That's a highlight of my college years. '57 then. Oh, okay, so a little bit over a decade. Who was in the remake? That's something like, I know my dad growing up loved Western films, but I can never get into them. A lot of the stuff he liked, I eventually got into. But Westerns were never one of them. Crow and Bale. Oh, Russell, okay. Just wasn't my thing. Clint Eastwood. Clint Eastwood was big in a lot of people's houses. I've really only seen his newer stuff. The five-finger fillet is now available. That sounds like a nice way of slapping someone, you know what I mean? Thought to give them the five-finger fillet. Oh, I can play poker? Well, that's fun.
Hello, Fred.
Are these bandits? Do I gotta shoot them? I think I just peed a little. What is this all nonsense?
Shit, mister.
Can I put my gun away and not make it look fishy? Nothing like some ragtime. Love you, Dad. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Hope all is good with work and Uncle John. Okay, let's get a wanted poster. Cool. Where's this poster at? Oh, it's on the... Mexico rising up. Oh, we got a little bit of a war going on. Mo Van Bar. What's up with all these criminals with top hats? I thought the top hat was a respectable piece of attire. Come here, horsey. We're gonna go shoot somebody. What? All right. Jump on. Here we go. Okay, so that five-finger fillet's a game. We could play poker. Interesting. Tommy, what was your favorite thing to do on the side in this game? I mean, this just feels like a straight port, which I think is perfectly fine. I haven't noticed it a hitch at all in terms of frame rate performance, but...
Where are you, Mo?
Alright. I got someone. Hopefully he was on the bad team. Hunting the animals. I mean, even the whole... Again, we got Blake on the bass here. K-Max playing the drums and doing that shaking. Oh, I got some ammo. Gotta loot that body. $58. Dang, that ain't nothing back, man. What? What? Oh, man. Someone's still talking, so I'm gonna find him and shoot him. I definitely got that guy. I didn't realize it was timed. If you start playing the saxophone, I mean, we might as well just be a Dave Matthews Band cover band, which I have nothing wrong with that, but I'm sure some people do. Okay, who's yelling? If I shoot him still, will I get like a bad rating? I don't know, but I did anyway. I like ska, but if we did ska, I don't know. I don't know if I could do ska. My favorite bands is a ska band. Technically. Here, horsey horse. All right, so we failed. We didn't get that bounty. I got some moonshine, though, so that seems like a good time. Could I rob a train? I'll go back to the marshal, I suppose. Interesting. At least we don't have to feed ourselves. That's nice. Oh no, I lost some honor. I don't care. Hey, stop, stop. I gotta loot that body. I'm the meanest man in the West. Over him, though. Okay. Yeah. Worth it. Oh, can you pick flowers in this game? Is that what that's... Let's see what this is. There we go. Oh, I got a survivalist. I'm gonna call my horse Skippy. Come here, horsey. I'm not talking about the Aquabats. Tommy's gonna be able to tell you who that band is for me. I would venture none of you would be able to guess. Some of you might just by general knowledge of ska music. Hello, One Trick, how are you? Tommy knows it, because Tommy would probably share very similar sentiments. But I bet none of the other of yous would guess. It's a famous band. That's giving away too much. I've said too much, now I'm gonna have to shoot you. This Ziggins? Yeah, obviously. It's Ben. Oh, how's it going, Ben?
Where is he?
You keep changing your name.
Oh, they took my boy. My boy.
This is a good voice actor.
He's missing. He's only a youngster. My boy is missing.
Where? Who
How you
took
doing,
him?
Ben?
Them people in the hills. Them hills near Hanging Rock. They took it.
Can't the police force help you?
We're gonna have to shoot somebody.
Help themselves. Please, sir. My son is missing. I need your help.
Donkey Konga 1
If I find him, I'll bring him back to you.
with the Mighty Mighty Boss Downs song is phenomenal. Go search for the boy by the Hanging Rock. Where's that Hanging Rock? Yeah, we got it right there. We were just there by the Hanging Rock. Oh, is that it? Where's that Hanging Rock? Is that it? Go search for the boy by the Hanging Rock. All right. Whoa. Are they going to put that on my map? I don't know what's going on. I think this is what it is. He's just a young boy. But who here played Donkey Konga? Anyone? Come on. All right, let's take another look. Donkey Konga was phenomenal. I thought gaming peaked at that point. I'm doing that right now. Oh, that's American Appetite. Okay. Interesting that it's called American Appetites. Like, what's the appetite for? Kidnapping? I guess that's a word. Ben, how have you been, though? What are you up to lately, Ben? No one's gonna guess? If anyone guesses right, K-Max will give you $5. Theoretically. Ooh. We got action over there.
Go.
Oh no.
Man, my name's Jifo. Very grateful.
You're welcome there, buddy.
There's much treasure here. You want map? I retire. Here, take map.
He's retired. All
You
right.
earn it.
I'll happily take this off your hands, my friend.
Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet.
What have you got for me?
All right. Okay, cool. There are additional challenges. I mean, the foundation of this game is... I mean, it's just most gaming today. All right. I thought that was the hanging rock. But maybe this is the hanging rock. Go to the button, hit the right button. Maybe the hanging rock is up here. Come here, horsey. Yo, getting that right. What was the Undead Nightmare expansion to this game?
Let's go.
Was it just additional story? Was it a different mode? I never understood that. I know a lot of people like it. Oh, we got ourselves a dead horse up here. It's additional story. That's cool. All right. I'm guessing something happens to where the dead come back to life. It was old Jumpin' John again. Got himself the scurvy and ate too much pineapple. Next thing you know, he was willy-wagging around and caught himself a hard left hook. You got that, Star Warp, you know what I mean. You play too much, you know, you end up getting get. Nice. Where'd you guys go, Star Warp? Did you treat her to a nice dinner? Armadillo! I hear armadillo soup is the delicacy of the West. Dairy Queen, nice. Look at you. You're a gentleman. About to get myself some armadillo in my belly. Where's it at? How do you skin an armadillo?
You stink.
Yes. Yes, you do. I like Real Big Fish a lot, but that's not who. I wouldn't be surprised if you didn't know them. All right, where is this American Appetite mission? Where is this boy? Oh, nice. Blizzards are bomb. Which one did you get? I just heard something. Oh, I hear it, boy. Drop the Molly is good too, but it ain't damn. Oh, the Cheesequake Blizzard. Yeah, they're not that great. I think Oreo's the best. Can't go wrong with Oreo. You know? Oh no. There's blood. I mean, you gotta branch out though, you know. You never know. You might find that one that's better than Oreo. And then one day you're president. He's dead. That's the mission. We just find out he's dead and we tell his mom. Better than Cane's? I mean, you said it. I didn't say it. Ooh, that is good. That is good. Oh, that's... I'm getting that. Getting that soon. Maybe tonight. No. We have one Dairy Queen near us, and the last time I went was to get Peter a Dairy Queen treat last summer whenever he left us, and it was horrible. It was horrible. Like this, it's the customer service at our Dairy Queen. All right.
Let's go.
Know what I mean? You think that guy's good or bad? Good or bad, chat? He looks fishy to me. Oh, there was a Destiny showcase today. That's what all that information was. Oh, I'm glad you're happy, Star Wars. I was watching Gamescom. Gamescom was interesting. I tell you what, that Crimson Desert game, I don't know what it is, but it looks insane. I don't know if it's just an action RPG or if it's supposed to be an MMO, but it looked like it was a combination of like Assassin's Creed Odyssey mixed with Tears of the Kingdom, mixed with the medieval, like it was just, you know, looked fantastic. Like Elden Ring. Like it's been in the works for a long time. So that was the most interesting thing to me from Gamescom. We're gonna hitch that horse. Yeah, boy. Can we eat dog in this game? Jeet, how you doing? Y'all want to eat some doggy? Where's that lady at? I found your boy. He's dead. Love the ragtime music. The lady was over here. Where's she at? Hey, my love. Cotton candy grapes! Cotton candy grapes! Cotton candy grapes! I bet they're even good frozen. Do you have some? That's phenomenal. I'm so happy. Look at that baby bump.
So, are you okay with me doing some, like, heated up hot oven mashed potatoes?
Sounds amazing. If that's what you want, that's what you want.
Do you want those gluten-free biscuits?
Yeah. Give me those biscuits and gravy. I'm playing a cowboy game. That's why I'm talking like that. You can tell I'm playing a cowboy game. I told everyone that you like to call me Lechonk.
Wow.
It's a bit. It's not a lie.
Everyone always know that?
No one, everyone...
Does everyone know to just assume you're doing a bit?
Clearly.
Okay.
I mean, look at me. I love you. You look beautiful. My wife is making me some mashed potatoes and some ham. It's like Forrest Gump mixed with that foghorn. That's what Sling Blade is. Remember Billy Bob Thornton and Sling Blade? I like beans. I never knew what that movie was about, to be honest. Seriously, though, what's the whole point of, what's the whole point of this, There was no conclusive evidence of the child's whereabouts. A woman at the... So it's inactive. Does that mean it will go active again? That's interesting. That's exciting. Oh no. Oh no, what happened?
Stinking whore. I'm gonna cut you a new hole. Have you lost your damn mind?
Don't you touch no ladies. Don't you touch them.
Not all men are bad. I won't forget what you did here.
Sorry about this, partner.
That was fun. You ain't getting no around with that in my neighborhood. You get rascally, I'll get rascally right back. Next thing you know, you ain't got no legs. I got honor for that. Oatmeal, I'm live everywhere. Oatmeal, I'm live on Twitch. I'm live on Kick. I'm live on YouTube. I'm live. Even I'm not on TikTok. I forgot to set that up. Now that I think about it, I could have been, but I just didn't do that. How you doing, Oatmeal? Did you finally get rid of that scurvy?
All right.
I'm
Stay
done.
calm, mister.
It was a joke. It was a joke. I didn't realize Slash here was so angry about it. You know, I mean, going down in those part, you know, she don't go no. Oatmeal, just so you know, and everyone in chat, just so you know, Game Bites is back this Thursday night, 8 p.m. Alex and I are back from our summer hiatus. It's gonna be a great time. Been eating a lot of lemons. Scurvy is gone. That's good. I'm proud. Lemons are good. Lemons are good. I'm gonna start calling you Loosey Goosey Lemon. You sound like I don't know who that is, Star Wars, but I'm gonna just say you do you, boo. Thursday at 8. Thursday at 8. Don't miss it. All right, you know, damn near sling blade. Okay, with that, Mark, make up your mind. Let's go buy some guns. You know? How you doing?
You surely won't regret a purchase.
I ain't got that much. Okay, I can sell anything. I'm good on ammo. Never mind. Never mind. Chat, how do y'all feel about Red Lobster cheddar biscuits? If you could have Red Lobster cheddar biscuits with your dinner, would you do it?
Not feeling ill, I hope.
Oh no, I'm good. I got rid of that, doctor. I saw somebody about that. Can we make a movie? I'm just trying to figure out what all these shops are. That's the general store. That's where you go buy yourself some generals. Man, it's you can buy Red Lobster cheddar biscuits in a box. Yeah, that would be a lot. That'd be a lot. You could buy it at Aldi's. And it's gluten-free if you have a sensitivity. You know, some people have a sensitivity and they don't know it. So, all right. All right, horse, I see where you at. We're gonna have to go in there hot and hollering. All right, let's look at the maps. Oh, I'm coming for you, Mo Van. Oh, it's the same guy I was after earlier. Okay, cool. So you don't miss him. He just got away, but you get him again. Any guy named Mo, I wouldn't trust him. I want to trust him. I wonder when or if that will ever regain popularity in names again. You know what I mean? Okay, we're just gonna get stuck on the rock. That's great. Beat it, boy. Did he already get away? I just got his card. But for real, how you been? How you doing? You doing good? How's the wife? How's the kid? I'm near his. Oh, there they are. Right in the shoulder. Did I get him? I shot him in the butt. Bang, bang, right in the foot. Right in the shoulder. We got him, chat. I'm glad she found a job. You know, last time I feel like we had a conversation and she was still looking, so that's good news. Very cool, Star Wars. Which one is it? Is it one that already existed? I'm happy for you, Oatmeal. Not that I was never happy for you before, but I'm happy for you again. I won't get paternity leave. That's where we're at. But you went back on your paternity leave, so that's nice. Now, who's alive? All right. I mean, I'll just take off. Here's the thing. I have unlimited vacation, and so I'll be able to just take off when the baby's coming and all that stuff. But given my kind of status with the company and my level of involvement with this new project, I kind of, I'm gonna have to be involved. Pretty much when we get back from the hospital and all that stuff, like a week or so, I'm gonna be involved, you know, working. But I plan on taking paternity leave once the project ends. So once the project ends, I'm just not gonna go on anything. I mean, I've had multiple conversations and... Oh, whoa, where are these people coming from?
Hell yeah!
What the fridge? Get out here. No, but I agree. It's not something I'm happy about. At all. Where'd this guy go? Did I get the corpse? I don't know what I'm doing. I've been told I need to go to Europe if I want that. And then I laugh and say, I've said that. And so, I mean, I'll probably take a week off at first and then take even more time off once I wrap up the project at the end of February. So realistically, oh, they're coming back. Oh, don't die on me, Mark. Don't die on me. And at that point, I'll probably just take a few months off. Don't go off there. You're gonna hurt yourself, horsey. Oh, that guy just got shot right in the face. Yeah, it's hard to do that in my situation since it's just me and one other person. Let's go. But if I was in a big company, it would be different, for sure. I don't disagree. Do not disagree. The other thing is, though, is I'm permanently working from home, too. That's awesome, Oatmeal. So, like, I will be here, you know? Am I just getting attacked because it's nighttime, or... like, what's going on here? I have no idea. That little rock shouldn't be stomping me that way. Oh, no, yeah, call me. Call me whenever you want, dude. Can I run him over? I have no idea what's happening. Do I get back to the jail? Oh, you play this game? You could be my, Run, Mark! When you were 12? Wow. Gen Zers showing everyone up. Okay, boomer. Is he scratching himself? That ain't ladylike. Well, he's not a lady. Never mind. He do what he wants. All right, cool. I didn't realize what was happening. We got a bounty. That was fun. That was fun. Good times. Yeah, this game's great. Listen, it's 2011. Performance of this game is just fine. Again, if you were playing this on the Series X, you would get 4K and auto HDR, which means the game would look a little bit prettier, but it would still be running at that 30 frames per second. Now, playing it on the Switch, though, you get that convenience of playing this game portably. If I took them alive, I would have got more money. I don't take any of my bandits alive. They're all dead. Once you cross the law to the point where the law wants to go and get you, skunk. Once you do that, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you good. Not like a little skunk necklace for the ladies.
Let's make this quick.
Skunk meat. This is one thing I like to do. It's skunk meat.
Hello? Hello? It's Armadillo 731. What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line. Hello? Hello?
Also, chat, Tommy, who else hasn't... I sent you the link in the Discord for the new
Suddenly the world is full
esports
of
league.
I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
Power of the train.
Gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest to goodness.
I'm not sure I do.
Marshall!
This game's got good writing.
Marshall!
I've said it before, but it's got good writing.
Marshall! I just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of 4 men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye. All right, let's go. You ride with us again, Marson?
Didn't expect that.
Help me?
Hey, Effie!
I will try.
Get him!
It'd be my pleasure.
In the Discord, I tagged you. I think it was in the sports channel. There's a new CBS Sports link. Alex Berg is having a hard time using it, but Alex is, you know, Alex is Alex. But if it doesn't work for you, I might have to repost it.
How long you been working for the government, Marston? We need to stick together, boy. Them rustlers might be waiting for us.
I agree.
I'll
It's
be
really
honest
good.
with you, Marston.
Hawkinson! How are you, buddy? I missed you.
interference.
Hope you're well.
Believe me, Marshal. Neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys
Yo.
happy.
Effie,
I mean,
if
we
you don't
need
stop
all the
barking,
help
I'm
we
gonna,
can.
I'm,
But what
hey!
does a flannel-mouthed city boy who's never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin?
Bouchard, come here.
All this manifest destiny hogwash came in a wild land, bringing modernization and betterment to the West. It's only made the rich richer and the poor poorer, and it's killed a way of life.
Building a factory over a field ain't gonna help nobody I know.
Come on, Marston! I don't want to lose those.
Kick auto mutes? Why did auto mute me? Oh, hi, Mark. Hope you had a good vacation, dude.
Stay with us, Marston.
Do you feel like you got life? This is the Switch version. Never played this game before. This is my first playthrough.
Not more now. Eyes open, boys.
Come on.
Solid 1080 at 30 frames per second. Gotta love it. Switch streams impress you? As in the game is impressive for being played on Switch, or playing a game from the Switch is impressive while streaming? Bungle. Yeah, actually, I really am. Like I said, I've never played this game before, but I'm really impressed by it.
Let's see how many there are. If we can take them alive, good. If not, smoke the sons of bitches.
Oh, I'm gonna smoke them like I'm smoking all day. But yeah, I really like it, Bungle. I want to play this one, then eventually try the second one. But I've only ever played Red Dead Revolver. I hear you, Hawk. Yeah, I mean...
Gun them down!
Eliminate the gang members. I got you right in your shoulder plex. Boy, you gonna get there, you gonna get.
You boys take the left fork. I'm going this way.
I've been playing this all day now to the point.
Join the deputies.
Oh, I'm gonna go the way I want to go. Yeah, I imagine eventually you'll see a port. But who knows, right? I mean, this, you could, I would,
I'm in charge now.
That was some pretty damn good shit.
Revolver is more level based from what I recall.
You ain't the tenderfoot I thought you was.
Coming from you, friend, that's a real compliment.
Are these some of your favorite games, Bungle? Why is this guy in my... I'm shooting my teammate in his buttocks. I didn't want to do that. He made me do it. I would say the Series X version is probably the best version to play right now. But what that gets you is the same frame rate, just the 4K and the auto HDR enhance. I believe the PS4 version on PS5 will go 4K as well without the auto HDR, but it will still be 30 frames locked.
Don't think you'll be wanting this no more.
Yeah, I mean, I grew up, Bungle, like GTA 3 changed the world for me. GTA Vice City was my favorite. I never played 4 or 5. But like in my day growing up, Rockstar Games, like if they made a game, you played it. So Red Dead Revolver was like a no-brainer. And then when this game came out, I was away in college, so I just didn't have the time to, I didn't have the money really. Gotcha, Tommy. I'm liking the missions. I'm liking how there's freedom and how I can pick the mission too.
We're done for. For Christ's sakes.
Marston's swatting rustlers like flies.
Yeah, we gonna drop them like they're left and right. They're up on that hillside. I'll see them poking up like a little groundhog. You're like, hee-hoo, hoo. Boom. But yeah, I'm liking it. I will say, okay, I thought I knew how to run. I have to tap it? What's going on? Oh, you gotta tap it.
Would be nice, Marston.
That's it. That's the GTA right there for you. I want to play GTA 5. I've heard GTA 4 is the better game, though, chat. Where they at? What are they doing to the bridge? I dropped my hat? I didn't even realize I could drop my hat.
You ain't leaving Pike's Mission alive. You might as well give it up now.
Nice, Bungle. What did you play this one first before the second one? Or you're talking about GTA? Push up. Push up. Push up like you ain't no scared of no scurvy. He's over there. He's over there. Where's he at, though? Oh, there he is.
I'll kill the hell out of you.
We got him. Got him right in the chest. Oh, I gotta get some bullets, chat. Is the revolver? I forget what they call it.
Get over this bridge.
The revolver time. What's it called? Where you have like the draws? Oh, okay, that's cool. That's probably a good timing.
Damn.
What you played on originally? PS3, 360?
Yeah, rustling's a profitable business, and they ain't short on
Xbox One would have probably played it too.
Why'd a man break his back working 12 hours a day for a rancher who can't afford to pay him?
But the rancher can't pay him because those sons of bitches are robbing his cattle.
Yep. It's one of them vicious circle things the marshal keeps jawing about.
A vicious circle. Everyone knows that the vicious circle. Gotta break that circle. Gotta break that circle by shooting them right in the butt. The writing's very... It's good. I mean, listen. People give the Hauser brothers a lot of hard times because they're like, what's the word? Not stuck up, but they just... Maybe pretentious is a term I've heard said before. I don't know. Oh, we're out of... Oh, we got one... Oh, what are we doing? We got shots left. Nice. How you liking on the Series X?
What are you waiting for? Do something.
Definitely worth it. Oh.
here.
We gonna get him up there. It's a good game.
That marshal of yours sure doesn't seem to mind getting his hands dirty.
Oh, he ain't afraid to pull the trigger, all right.
And he's
A lot of good games coming out. A lot of good games coming out. I did an analysis chat of Metacritic's data from 2020 until 1996 to figure out truly what is a scientific way to judge what is the best year in gaming. And there's a lot of ways you could cut it. Out of like the top 10 games, what years have the most games is one way to do it. But I think a good metric just to say it's been a good year or not is just how many games were in the 90s that year. And I would say in the last decade, the average was probably around like maybe 10 to 12, 13 games maybe. Ooh, that was a shot and a half. But this year and last year, hippie hollering, over 20 games.
Let's go, Marston. Get a move on.
Over 20 games. I'm gonna bring out the spreadsheet I made on Thursday night's podcast. I did some data analysis, little conditional formatting. I don't get to mess with data like that anymore. My current job. Oh, that's my teammate.
Don't just stand there.
But you got.
I'm gonna put you down.
So I do think it's fair to say never has there been a better time to play games. Where are they shooting at?
Are you kidding?
I did both, Bungie. I did a comparison of user and critics.
Are you gonna do something, Marston?
Believe it or not, users for the most part are pretty like if critics had like, you know, 12 games in the 90s, let's say, users were pretty close to that, or they were more generous, typically because users are playing games that most, not all critics are gonna look at. You know what I mean?
This looks as good a spot as any. Gather around and listen up. Let's try
Been playing Pokemon? What have you been playing?
chance they have of making a run for it.
What one? Oh, the new one? But like a user average rating was typically pretty close. But again, Scarlet, I want to get back into that. When's that Mewtwo raid come? Is it the end of September? Typically there's a game critics will dump on and the users will be more positive on. Or there's the danger of like, that's my teammate.
Get those bastards! Careful! There's innocents down there.
There's innocence.
Tell the ballers to get themselves up, or we'll
That's not
kill
looking at
every
Steam
last
data
one
though,
of you.
to be clear. I think for the most part, users are coming at it from a perspective where they spent the money too. And so I could understand why you would trust another, I'll say average Joe Schmo, and I'm one of them, who would buy the game with their own money and spend time playing it to say, is this worth my time? Where I will tell you, critics are operating in a timeline where like, this is their job, which is great. That's an awesome job. And a lot of time they do good work. But there's also just this reality of like, what is my availability and how does that like factor into, am I really going to enjoy this game or not? Like the new Madden isn't anything game changing. In fact, I find it borderline frustrating at times that the menus are, you know, sucky. But it's Madden. You know, so many people are going to that game for a very specific thing and they're going to get it from that game. So Madden doesn't have to review 8 or 9, and if people give it a 5, it really doesn't matter. That's not the greatest example. Mandalore, what's up, buddy? How you been? But I do think, and there was a conversation we had in our Discord. I think it's natural to trust reviewers more if they had to buy the game themselves and they didn't get a key, right?
Thanks,
I think that
Marshal.
makes sense.
We're indebted to you with our lives.
Just get them cattle back safe.
And I think it's fair.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done.
Now, about
Now, would I
Williams.
like games for free? Yeah, that'd
Do
be great.
what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
Say that again.
Well, one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir.
Oh, for
It's
Madden?
Mr. Wes Dickens.
Yeah, I wish we had
He's
NFL
missing.
2K still, to be
Mr.
honest.
Wes Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
You're kind of stuck to go to it.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman who cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I
And
think you're
drugs.
being a little
What
unfair.
a good time.
He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant.
What a shame.
I'm so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
I love this Marshall. He might be my friend. He's sarcastic and smart. It's brilliant. That's awesome, Mandalore. I'm happy to hear. Mandalore, things are great. Things are great here. But again, I want to say that's Bungle O or Bungie. I can't tell. Thursday nights, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll go over that data too, and you can see it. The downside is that 2022 and 3 data isn't in it yet. And so I had to kind of just take a rough estimate. Like, I'm not looking at lower data. I'm just looking at 90s and 80s data. What I would like to do is actually try to find out an average growth rate, like a compound annual growth rate, and use that as a rough estimate of inflation to see if on average review inflation happens, and put that in there as an adjustment as well if I really wanted to get exact and scientific with it. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just trying to get like a rough estimate on, you know, just not really a rough estimate. This is more than a napkin analysis, but it's still not I wouldn't put, you know, $5 billion down on the bet I'm making, you know what I mean? That's right. That's right, Mandalore. I have to imagine you're stoked. A lot of people were stoked for that. I still need to watch Obi-Wan. I got to stop doing that whenever I go to get a container. Yeah, you go get that container, then you get yourself a little containment problem. Next thing you know, you got yourself scurvy. Oh, don't be jumping, don't be jumping. But yeah, so just so you guys know, Starfield, for example, I paid extra. I did not get a key. I got I have Game Pass, right? So I'm paying for Game Pass, and Game Pass is interesting because I think sometimes people are gonna want to rationality tends to be bounded, right? We're bounded to wanting to rationalize or make coherency out of something. It's the whole conversation of, are we more emotional, are we more or rational, right? Bungalow, I love it. I love it. I love it, Bungalow. The ancient metaphor is the chariot being led by the rider who's in control of the horses with the reins, or are the horses really in control? There's more modern metaphors of like, are you riding an elephant, or are you just justifying where the elephant goes? I don't know exactly. I think it's a good paradigm to view the conversation through. I would venture it's a little bit of both at times, as our intellect matures and gets better, as we notice our, you know, deficits. But I think no matter what, we can go into something and say, I bought this game, I think it's good because I was really excited about it and I was talking about it a long time. That could be a bias for sure that you want to rationalize and justify, right? And vice versa. You could hate on a game for a long time, and even if the game comes out and is really, really good, thank you for that follow, my friend. You can hate on that game for a long time, and even if it's really good, you're still going to want to rationalize, well, here's why it still sucks. You know what I mean? So there's all kinds of things like that, you know, to come into play. I think at the very least with Game Pass, I'm not trying to rationalize the value of that. It's too much, and I'm spending the $30 extra to buy Starfield early. So, and I'm not a fan really of Bethesda games. I don't hate them, but like, I played Oblivion and Morrowind a lot back in the day, and Skyrim really was, you know, was okay. I liked it, but I wasn't crazy about it. Thought it was really janky. If this does something really great, I'm going to be really excited about it. I am excited about it, but if it's janky garbage, then it's janky garbage. I don't think it's going to be that, though. It seems to be releasing in a pretty premiere state. For Skyrim, Sarge, I'm live everywhere right now. I'm breaking the law. How have you been? How you been, Sarge? Just wait for not Mass Effect. Just wait for you know. Starfield. Yeah, Mandalore, that would be impressive. If you did that, theoretically, it's a lot. Sarge, I'm everywhere at all times. Twitch can get rid of me, but that really doesn't affect me. I should be asleep. You should be asleep. Yeah, Bethesda. So Bethesda does a good job with world building, for sure. You know, Fallout 76 had a pretty rough launch, but I know people are actually pretty big fans of it now. Ooh, we're already back at the base. Sarge, you missed them all because you're not in the States. I am happy when you're sleeping. That I don't want you here. Ooh, nothing like oily fingers. If you're getting rest, that makes me happy, my friend. But I was also not interested at all in Starfield until that direct. Then I was like, oh my gosh, I feel like I need this game.
Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarlane. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Hop on up, Mr. Marston.
Oh, you know. Can I save the game? How do I save the game, chat? Well, there's an auto save, isn't there? I gotta get in that driver's seat. Oh my gosh.
Is there a problem, Mr. Marston?
Yeah, I'm going to sleep. Leave me alone, lady. Don't yell at me anymore. I got nothing for you. I got one on for you. You know what I mean? You can wait for me.
Let's just go.
Oh,
I don't want to keep Paul waiting.
All right. Well, Bungalow, it's nice meeting you, my friend. Sarge, you're here, so I'm leaving now. No, I'm gonna go eat dinner with my wife.
Can we stop wasting time and get on with it, please?
I'll live stream this again at some point this week. It's definitely not tomorrow, and it's definitely not Thursday. It very well may be a Friday
exactly are you waiting
and
for?
Saturday situation. But I'm hoping to have a review up on YouTube here soon. This is a part of my backlog breakdown series where I play games that have always been on my backlog. And then, like I said, September 1st, that afternoon, Starfield stream as well. Trying to do more content on YouTube. I keep saying that, but the reality is live streaming isn't really feasible with the demand of my life. But as always, I love you all. I hope you have a fantastic day. I'm gonna go. This
I don't
lady,
wanna keep Paul waiting.
I'm gonna pause it like that. Hope you all have a fantastic day. God bless. I'll catch you on the flip. Like I said, look out for me on Friday and Thursday night, 8 p.m. on Twitch, Kick, YouTube, everywhere. We will be back with Game Bites. Game Bites, Thursday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be there. We're going to be talking as 2023, one of the best years in gaming, and of course, reviewing the latest gaming news like Gamescom and all that stuff as well. All right, I'm going to go. My wife's calling me. Love you all. Bye.